Hello everyone, Sean here once again. It is January 18th, 2023, and we're back on our daily Wordle. As always, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. But for now, let's get into today's puzzle. Alright. Pilot, our Wordle word of the week. Nothing today. Alright, let's move on to cause. I like that one next. Alright. So, the leading C. I want to look at something like, let's see, it'll be C blank A for sure. We're probably not going to have a double A. We might have a Y at the end, something like crazy. But I'm going to look at something like crank would be a good one. We could have another C for crack. Let's take a look at crank first just to get N on the board. No. So this must be... I think the only thing that makes sense to go after the C now would be an H. So this must be either shard, which is less likely than the word charm. Alright. Shard, is there anything else it could be? Just double checking. Don't think so. There it is. Shard. Alright. Basically played that one on hard mode because I thought we were pretty close once we got the C and the A. Take a look at WordleBot here. "98 skill. Liked my guesses a lot. 36 luck." So, pilot, 8 luck. That'll bring the average down quite a bit. 596 words left. Down to 7 with cause, which is kind of what I expected. That's why I started basically playing on hard mode, because I expected the next one to be a really good potential guess. Drank would have been slightly better. Oh, yeah, the same word, but then gets you the D for shard. I want to see what these 7 words that were left. We mentioned a few of them. So charm, shard, crazy, and crank, and crack we mentioned. Chaff and chari? Carry? I'm not sure what that word is. So down to 7. Crank did 3. Charm did 2. So just really unlucky there. WordleBot really liked all of my guesses. Unfortunately, it didn't work out so well. That's fine. WordleBot, all greens, struggling a little bit, getting charm before shard, just like I did. Churn, a nice second guess with that A. Interesting there. I don't think we've seen that one after slate yielding an A. Churn next. All right. So another 5, unfortunately. Let's move on to our bonus puzzle today. That'll be the Nerdle. Reframe there. So, Nerdle, 4 times 3 plus 0 equals 12. Ooh, alright. So we've locked in a couple of things here. This is really interesting. So we'll have multiplication here, obviously. We will have another operator here in this 4th position that will either be subtraction or division. It will not be multiplication because that would make it too large. Well, I guess it theoretically could be 3. You could multiply 3 smaller numbers and still stay in the double digits there. But I think it's more likely to be a division or more likely subtraction is my guess. So, and then we have a 2-digit answer that ending in 2. Now, with that original theory, if we throw 5 and 6 in here, not the wrong one, 5 and 6 in here to get the next 2 ones on the board, we can do, I want to test out if there's another 2, and I also want to make sure that this next guess has subtraction here. So let's subtract off 8 and get 22 there. Alright, we do have our exact format. We just have to figure out which tens place we have over here. That'll give us a lot of info. So I think going with the smallest one possible is best for now. So what might be the smallest option would actually be if we multiplied out the 8 and 6 over here. So 6 times 8. So that'll be 48. And if we subtract anything off, it'll be too small because we can't have a 30 or 40 here. We've already ruled out a 3 and 4. So I think the smallest one that it can actually be would be 6. I mean, we've sort of ruled out everything else, which means that we're going to be at least multiplying 8 by 8 here, if not 8 by 9. So let's test out the 9 by 8 over here. That'll get us to 72. And we can't do that because we have potentially a 62 as the answer. So I think this has to be, if it is an 8, it'll have to be 8 by 8. We know there's a 2 somewhere else, so let's put the 2 there. I think this might be the answer there. It is. All right. In 3, a little bit, I think there was not that many options left, just given the fact that we had ruled out 1, 3, 4, and 5. And then we knew there was another 2. So obviously with a 6 in the tens place here, that 2 could not have been one of these first 2. It basically had to be that subtraction. And locked that in. So would there have been a way? No, there wouldn't, because it was a final 2 over here. The only way to do that was the 8 by 8. Awesome. Yeah, glad I locked in that subtraction in the second guess. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And share this video with anyone you think would enjoy some daily word puzzles. That's all for now, and we'll see you all tomorrow.